Okay, we're going to be doing giving you a quick tutorial on how to install your new graphics on your Samsung Galaxy S3 phone. The first thing to do, very, very important, is to clean the phone surface to remove any wax or debris that the factory may have coated it with, just to protect it and its casing. So you can use just spray a little Windex on a paper towel or something like that, and clean the edges especially well. Clean it all well, but especially the edges. Okay, once you have it nice and clean, you want to take your back graphic and try your best not to touch the corners of the graphic. Peel it, grabbing the center as best you can. And then what you're going to want to do is line up the camera lens, the flash, and everything else the best you can. There's also, you're going to see a notch on the top there. That notch is for your plug-in. Line that up as well the best you can. Okay, when you feel like you've got it lined up, don't go through pressing it all down. Take a look at it. Evaluate that you feel like you've got it pretty even all the way around the edges, and that everything looks good. If you feel comfortable with it, then proceed on. If not, you have not completely placed it down, so that gives you the option to pull it up and reposition it. But again, do not lay the whole thing down as soon as you think that you have it. So do the evaluation. If everything looks good around the edges, then you go ahead and work starting from here straight down the center. Apply it straight down the center. Now you're going to want to work out from the inward to the outer edges. Do not apply the four corners yet. Just kind of let them hover for now. Apply and get that down there. Work from in to the outer edge. Okay. Now, for the corners, you're going to want to do exactly as I'm doing. Work right out towards the tip. That. Okay. And then you can complete that. Same corner. Same thing with this corner. Work out to the tip with some firm pressure, working it outward so that it wraps around that beveled edge real nicely and so that it adheres well. Same thing here. Firm pressure. Work it outward. Okay, last corner. Work it outward. Firm pressure. Okay, and now go ahead and go over everything, especially the edges. Make sure they're on there well. You need to kind of pick it up, and when you rub it like this, it warms up a little bit and it activates the adhesive, so that'll get those edges on there real well. And once they're on there, they're on there good if you've cleaned the edges and the phone very well. Same thing. And there you have it, the back side. Okay. Now, if you do start to see any edges coming up or anything like that, again, with some firm pressure, and now don't snap your phone in half, but with firm pressure, rub it outward. The friction will cause warmth, activates the adhesive, and gets it stuck on there real well. It may just take a few seconds for each side. Okay. Now move on to the front. Again, clean the front real well. Now, you're not going to want to peel the entire graphic off the paper backing. You don't want to do that yet. What you want to do is just kind of peel the top section. It has the earpiece and all the other openings on it. Okay, and then you want to hold on to the edges here. This gives you a good stable area to hold on to. So what you want to do is carefully line it up with all the openings and the edges of your phone. Get it in there as centered as possible. Okay. And if you think you've got it on there nice, go ahead and apply it. Okay, now you go ahead and lightly pull the rest of the backing paper off so you don't tear your graphic. Okay, starting with the right hand side of your phone, just work this edge, trim edge down. Okay, and that's going to leave you with the left side. Go ahead and do the same. Lay the trim edge down. And now you'll just kind of have to arrange this last corner here, kind of work the, it'll kind of want to be bowed upward, but just work it out, work it down. And you've done it. Install the front graphic cleanly on the front of your phone and the rear on the back of your phone. Edges are not on there real nicely because you cleaned it off real well and took the time to actually adhere those corners real well and follow it step by step. It's very important. Everything that we said in this video is very, very important as far as the order to do things. Start with the middle, work your way out, do the edges, 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 and then work it all the way on there. And that will do it. I hope you enjoy your new graphics.